Hello, I'm Dr. Nicholas Tannous, and I'm head of the Regenerative Medicine program here at Arizona Pain Treatment Centers. And I wanted to show you a short animation video describing what prolotherapy is. Why don't we have a look? What is prolotherapy? Prolotherapy is a treatment based on injections designed to strengthen ligaments and tendons. Why is this important? Because weak tendons and ligaments will cause pain. But how does it work? Dextrose is injected into ligament and tendon attachment areas. This type of sugar is hyperosmolar, meaning that it will remove water from cells at the injection site. This upsets the delicate balance within the living cells, causing localized tissue trauma. The cells will release cellular fragments, protein, and membrane fragments. This will be like pushing the help button. This will attract the different cells responsible for healing and tissue repair. These include granulocytes, monocytes, macrophages, fibroblasts. But why do we need these cells? Well, let's take a look at the healing process. As you see here, redness, swelling, heat, and pain are part of inflammation. And inflammation and blood supply are key components in the process leading to healing. The problem is that ligaments and tendons have poor blood supply. Another problem is how inflammation is viewed by most people, including doctors. So let's take a look at this example. You are running, you twist your ankle. What happens next? Your ankle gets swollen. So there is inflammation. Then you go to see a doctor and he tells you, take this anti-inflammatory. But before you take this medication, let's take a look back. Why do you think there is inflammation? Because that is the way the body heals. That is our design. We were trained and taught that inflammation is a bad thing. But in fact, it's actually a good thing, since it is the first step in the healing process. So it's okay to take an analgesic or a pain medication, but it's not a good idea to take anti-inflammatories such as Advil or Motrin, since you don't want to fight the body's attempt to heal. You can see in this graphic that inflammation is the first step in the healing process, which is then followed by proliferation and remodeling. This is not a new concept. In the time of Caesar and the Roman Empire, when soldiers were injured in battle, they were treated with hot needles to stimulate healing. So what conditions can be treated with prolotherapy? It can treat pain and arthritis coming from the shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands, hips, knees, ankles, and feet, and even the jaw. But not only that, one of the most common areas treated includes the spine. Prolotherapy will help your body to restart the healing cascade in order to heal by strengthening ligaments and tendons and thus relieving pain. It is like converting a weak bridge into a stronger one. If you want to know more about prolotherapy, visit www.azptc.com, where Dr. Nicholas Tannous will be happy to see you.